Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the Sultan of Sense. Even in his absence, I remain Kobe when it comes to the cologne collection. Rest in peace to Gigi. The freestyles are flagrant. Today, we talking fragrance. And the fragrance that we're going to be talking about is from the Tom Ford Private Blend, Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather. Let's get into this.
I'm what they fear, black man with intelligence. Ghetto fab splashed with a dash of elegance. Well-spoken but could tell him hood. Attitude funky but that boy be smelling good. Not just a rapper, I'm a poet. They point out all my flaws but fail to mention my heroics. Through the ages, different phases. Went from playing with razors to Dose Gabbana blazers. No more child's play, we grown. Less bottles of Patron, more bottles of cologne. It's like a cheat code to make a coochie melt. She paying more attention to your fragrance than your Gucci belt. So go to Bloomies, cop a bottle or two. Get some sense for your girl, cop some bottles for you. I'm giving out lessons. Come and take a part of this class. Before you spray that fragrance on, make sure you washing your ass. Look, that's just something that I got to say. Step your collection up, no more Axe body spray. Sultan of Sense, so what a hater gonna tell me? I'm Kobe when it comes to the colognes. You smell me?
A wise man once said, Tom Ford Tuscan Leather, smelling like a brick, degenerates, but even Ellen love our shit, right? That was hard. If you know who said that, jump down in my comments. Let me know who said it. Let me know what song it's from, all right? And there's a reason why he said Tom Ford Tuscan Leather, smelling like a brick. But before we get into that, I need y'all to do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friend whose house smells funny, because chances are if the crib stinks, they do too. Without further ado, let's get into this news you could use. Early on in my fragrance journey, I made 2 purchases in one day. Those purchases were Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, the OG, and Blue Day Chanel. The salesperson gave me a sample of Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather. Whenever you make a purchase, you want to make sure you get a sample. That's how you decide which bottles you want in your collection. You got to wear it after you wash your ass. Make sure you wash your ass. Wear the sample. See how the scents graduate. See the longevity. And see if it works for you. Because what works for me may not work for you. But I acquired this. And it smelled real familiar to me. Now, I didn't know what exactly smelled familiar about this scent. So I went online and I looked up the notes. Now, where I'm from, the word brick could mean several different things. It could mean it's cold outside. It could mean the bricks in a building. Or it could mean like, yo, you got 30 bricks in that bag right now. Boom. So when Drake said Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather smelling like a brick, he said that because that's what this smells like. This smells like cocaina, perico. I don't know how Drake knows what that smells like, but I know why I know what that smells like. Because, you know, back in the day, I used to get my hands on that and I did what I did with it. All right, I never used it, so you could use your imagination on what it was that I did with that. But that made me enjoy this scent that much more because I equated it to me making money. So this smells like money to me, okay? It smells like perico, cocaina, like a brick, like Drake said, but it's composed to be a leather scent. So it has leather, suede, and raspberry in it. I don't get to wear this as often as I'd like to. It was an early addition to my collection. It has a space right next to the other Tom Ford scents up there, so it's top notch to me. I put it on the other day when I was doing yoga, because whenever I do yoga, since I'm so involved in my body that day, I want to make sure I smell real comfortable, and this does that for me, okay? The raspberry in it, it does something else for the leather. Tom Ford does have a different leather scent, ombre leather, and I also have a oud leather from Montel. But this right here is the quintessential leather scent to me. It is top notch. That's why it belongs on my top shelf. Like I said, I don't get to wear it as much as I'd like to, but this is the best leather scent as far as I'm concerned. Now, that may not apply to you. So you know what you got to do? You got to do the same thing that I did. You got to go out there and get a sample of it. This costs a couple dollars, but that don't matter because she's going to pay way more attention to that cologne than she does that Gucci belt. If this puts too much of a dent in your budget, you can get the ombre leather. It's a little cheaper. People think it's just as good as this. My nose is a little more fine-tuned, and I noticed the raspberry that's in this, and I like that. So, do me a favor. Like, tag, and share this with your friend whose house smells funny. So, see what works for you, because what works for me may not work for you. Remember, I don't do this for views. This is the news you can use. Keep your distance, mind your business, step your collection up.